jerky. So what's stopping Hank from pretending he's me and just sending himself all of my bitcoins? Bitcoins are kept pretty safe thanks to cryptography, which is why it's considered a cryptocurrency. Specifically, Bitcoin stays secure because of keys, which are basically chunks of information that can be used to make mathematical guarantees about messages, like, hey, this is really from me. When you create an account on the Bitcoin network, which you might have heard called a wallet, that account is linked to two unique keys, a private key and a public key. In this case, the private key can take some data and basically mark it, also known as signing it, so that other people can verify those signatures later if they want. So let's say I want to send a message to the network that says, Michael sends 3 bitcoins to Olivia. I sign that message using my private key, which only I have access to and nobody else can replicate. Then I send that signed message out to the Bitcoin network, and everyone can use my public key to make sure my signature checks out. That way, everyone keeping track of all the Bitcoin trading knows to add my transaction to their copy of the blockchain. In other words, if the public key works, that's proof that the message was signed by my private key and is something I wanted to send. Unlike a handwritten signature or a credit card number, this proof of identity isn't something that can be faked by a scam artist. The who part of each transaction is obviously important to make sure the right people are swapping bitcoins, but the when matters as well. If you had $1,000 in your bank account, for example, and tried to buy 2 things for $1,000 each, the bank would honor the first purchase and deny the second one. If the bank didn't do that, you'd be able to spend the same money multiple times, which might sound awesome, but it's also terrible. A financial system can't work like that because no one would get paid. So if I only have enough money to pay Olivia or Hank, but I try to pay them both, there's a check built into the Bitcoin system. Both the Bitcoin network and your wallet automatically check your previous transactions to make sure you have enough Bitcoins to send in the first place. But there's another problem that might happen with timing. Because lots of people are keeping copies of the blockchain all over the world, network delays means that you won't always receive the transaction requests in the same order. So now you've got a bunch of people with a bunch of slightly different blocks to pick from, but none of them are necessarily wrong. Okay, Bitcoin, how do you solve that problem? It turns out it's by actually solving problems. Math problems. To add a block of transactions to the chain, each person maintaining a ledger has to solve a special kind of math problem created by a cryptographic hash function. A hash function is an algorithm that takes an input of any size and turns it into an output with a fixed size. For example, let's say you had this string of numbers as your input, and our example hash function says to add all of the numbers together. So in this case, the output would be 10. What makes hash functions really good for cryptography is that when you're given an input, it's really easy to find the output, but it's really hard to take an output and figure out the original input. Even in this super simple example, there are lots of strings of numbers that add up to 10. The only way to figure out that the input was 1, 2, 3, 4 is to just guess until you get it right. Now the hash function that Bitcoin uses is called SHA-256, which stands for Secure Hash Algorithm 256-bit, and it was originally developed by the United States National Security Agency. Computers that were specifically designed to solve SHA-256 hash problems take, on average, about 10 minutes to guess the solution to each one. That means they're churning through billions and billions of guesses before they get it right. Whoever solves the hash first gets to add the next block of transactions to the blockchain, which then generates a new math problem that needs to be solved. If multiple
welcome back to our program. We are discussing about cryptocurrency. What are the challenges in this investment? Before we went for break, and we have explained what cryptocurrency is, and we have told you that Satoshi Nakamoto created this cryptocurrency 2009, and I've told you that it is a digital finance system where you can buy, sell, or store and transfer real cryptocurrency. It is online trading for individual or brokers, and it is just designed as a medium of exchange where individual can own their coin or make all those transactions And I have explained to us that it is very, very dangerous and very unsafe platform, whereby transaction is untraceable and the currency is not available in physical form like paper money issued by the central banks across the globe, as I explained. And it is a system whereby the decentralized control, whereby all central banks may not have power to control, and it is very very unsafe for those who doesn't understand this system very well. And many governments across the globe has banned this cryptocurrency, and we shall mention those countries before I leave. And we have explained the history related to this cryptocurrency. I have explained to us the history, how it all started, and some dates relate to this. What happened 1995, what happened 96, what happened 1997, what happened 1998, what happened 2001, what happened 2014, and what happened 2016, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. We are now in year 2021. I have explained how the bank was established, the traditional banks, how traditional banks operates, and which I told us that establishment of bank began about 2000 BC in India, and some say in Italy, and how bank makes money. I have explained all these, and I've told us about the oldest bank across the globe, and how Bank of England was established. I have explained about this, and how Central Bank of India was established 1786, and how Metla Bank also was established since 1674, and the Bank of how the Bank of Messini, how it was established in Italy, and I have explained how Bank of Medici also established in Italy 1397, which was later re-established 1692. And also we have explained how Central Bank of Nigeria also was established in 1958. How Central Bank of Nigeria disbursed money to the local banks, commercial banks. I have mentioned few of the banks they have. I mentioned a few of the banks that they have in Nigeria, such as Zenith Bank, United Bank for Africa, Guarantee Trust Bank, Union Bank, Access Bank, First Bank, Wema Bank, Unity Bank, and Jais Bank. and why Nigerian government ban this cryptocurrency transaction, why Nigerian government ban this cryptocurrency. We shall give us information on this. And Central Bank in Nigeria is the only financial institution that promotes Nigerian economic development, and they have power to print money. CBN has banned the trading of cryptocurrency in Nigeria due to the federal government order, and I have explained how Naira has been devalued. I have told us that $1 to Naira is over 400 Naira today. 1 British pound sterling is over 600 Naira today. 1 euro to Naira is about 500 Naira. It means the Nigerian economy is in crisis. It is in crisis. I told us that many people believe that British pound is the most expensive currency, but it is not, because we have seen that there are other currencies that are more valuable than British pound, such as Kuwait dinar. I have told us that this Kuwaiti dinar is very, very powerful, and this dinar of Kuwait is valued to $3. 1 dinar is about $3, and this Kuwait dinar is considered to be the highest currency in the world, because it is very, very powerful. And before we went to break, I have explained to us that traditional banks, they make money in all their services. They make money through the interchange and service fees and net interest margin, which I have explained to us, and I've explained to us about cash management. Cash management products which make money for banks through their services, and I have explained about what they call LLC, and all these bank notes is just a negotiable promissory note which one party can use to pay another party just for a specific amount of money, which is known as legal tender. It is known as legal tender, including coins. and it is payable on demand for buying and selling of services or products in each country across the globe. This is what we call currency. But cryptocurrency is different from these physical bank notes, as I have explained, and it is only governments in every country that is allowed to print money, to print these bank notes. No one is allowed to print bank notes. If you attempt to do so, you will be arrested by the authority. And it is only central bank of each country have power to do that, and they have power to distribute the money to the commercial banks, as I told you before we went to break. And I have explained how these banks operate, and I have told us about what cryptocurrency is. This cryptocurrency, it offers block rewards for miners, and miners are paid by block reward or transaction fee, which does not affect the security of the blockchain, and it is very untraceable transaction. And transaction fees for cryptocurrency depend on the supply of network capacity, as it is as how it was designed. And the currency holder may choose a specific transaction fee, which we have explained this. And cryptocurrency exchanges can also be processed for currency holder, which may not be feasible, as I told you, because it is digital currency. And cryptocurrency allow customers to trade, and cryptocurrencies, it is a special digital technology currency. That is why many governments rejected this, including Nigerian government, because Nigerian government also has banned this cryptocurrency. And I told us that according to the records say Mr. Jordan Kelly was the founder who launched the first Bitcoin, and I've told us about the platform in part 1, and the record says that Jordan Kelly launched the first Bitcoin ATM in the United States of America, 2014 ATM for Bitcoin. And it's just the same, similar as the to that bank ATM, but it has some other devices and a scanner to read the any identity the user present to use to confirm against this scam. And we have told us that there are some countries across the globe, they are still investigating this cryptocurrency in order to understand it very well before they approve it properly. Such as United States of America, not all the states in the US approve this. The United Kingdom also, they are still investigating this cryptocurrency. Canada, Switzerland, some countries has banned this cryptocurrency. As I said, why some other country allow it. Cryptocurrency applies in 8 countries, like Algeria, in Egypt, Bolivia, in Iraq, in Morocco, in Nepal, in Pakistan, and United Arab Emirates. And in another 15 countries, some they have banned this cryptocurrency. It has been banned in about 15 countries, which include Bahrain and Bangladesh, China, Colombia, and Indonesia also. They have banned this cryptocurrency. Iran, Kuwait, Lesotho, Lithuania, Marcos, Oman, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, Taiwan, Canada, but Canada and US and United States of and United Kingdom, as I told you, they are still investigating Bitcoin scam, and many various government agencies. They have different classified Bitcoin which is allowed. China also has banned this cryptocurrency because they said it may affect the physical currency in all banks. And China Central Bank banned the handling of Bitcoin by financial institution in China 2014. In Russia, cryptocurrency are legal, but it is illegal to purchase goods or any commodities with any currency other than Russia ruble. So you cannot transact any business online with cryptocurrency in Russia. No. In Thailand also, was planning 2018. They planned to establish their own cryptocurrency against this the one that is existing. Many advertisement agency platforms, social media, they have banned advertisement of this cryptocurrency. They like Twitter, Google, Facebook, Snapchat, because they know that government is still investigating this, because before they could allow them to have full advertisement on their platform. And in Japan, there are many platforms lying on Japan, and in Russia. In Russia, there is a platform called Yandex, where many investors, many companies, they do the adverts for their business. They have banned any advertisement related to cryptocurrency on this platform, or any advertisement of Bitcoin. And because US also, the reason why some of states in the United States ban this cryptocurrency is because many of the users evade tax, because when they engage in transaction, they see it as to pay tax. It is not something that is important to them. Many of them try to evade tax, and that is why they said that they have to regulate this business, whereby Bitcoin will be treated as a property for tax purpose, and it may be subjected to capital gain tax. So in July 2019, Internal Revenue Services in the United States, they sent a letter to cryptocurrency owners warning them to amend their return and pay taxes. So that is why Nigerian government also banned that cryptocurrency, because cryptocurrency is a network whereby it lacks regulation, and many of the transactions on the cryptocurrency platform are untraceable. In the traditional banks to banks, they may do the transaction, but they know the identity of their customers. This is not available on cryptocurrency transaction. Cryptocurrency online transaction and exchange transaction, it is very, very complex and very, very difficult to track. It is very easy to use by all those terrorists and those people that they involve in money laundering. So that is why government do not accept this cryptocurrency in some country. In some countries, as I said, I have mentioned some countries that ban all this cryptocurrency because they have investigated and they have seen that it is very easy to be scammed and profit is not reliable. Profit is not reliable because it is volatile. It is volatile and fraudulent. It is very, very easy to operate on this cryptocurrency transaction. Fraudulent, it is very easy, and theft or lose money are damages on cryptocurrency. February 2014, the media say that the largest Bitcoin exchange, Mr. Gozi, declared bankruptcy. Mr. Gox declared bankruptcy 2014. His company stated that they had lost nearly about 473 million US dollars of their customers' Bitcoin, so likely due to theft, and that is equivalent to about 750,000 Bitcoin. And the price of Bitcoin fell from a high to about 1,160 US dollar in December to under $400 in February 2014. So it is volatile. And 2017, also there was announcement whereby they said that cryptocurrency lost money, whereby they hacked the transaction, whereby many investors they lost money. And they lost money from their wallets. I have explained what wallet is before we went for break. And in June 2018, many investors they lost more than $50 million because it is online black market. Okay, why Tesla recently invested about $1.5 billion on this? Tesla, he bought about 1.5 billion US dollar of Bitcoin, and that was January 2021, which he is expecting to gain or to be paid back in future. And this new initiative caused the price of Bitcoin to jump up by 17% to about 44,220 US dollar. He said he was trying to maximize returns on cash that is not being used in day-to-day running of the company. And there are many statements in the news, the reason why and what motivated Tesla to invest such huge money on cryptocurrency. And this cryptocurrency, it is a new digital way of trading. It is a new way of trading, and the reason why many governments ban these cryptocurrencies because Bitcoin owners are not identifiable and all the transactions are public, and it's in public, but the transaction may not be traceable if it is peer-to-peer and maybe the third best party attempts to defraud the other party. This is where the problem is, because it is different from how the commercial banks operate, and cryptocurrency are used outside an existing banking system, and it is different from government institution. So that is why many governments do not accept this cryptocurrency. The money transfer, how we transfer money before they brought this cryptocurrency is different from what cryptocurrency brought to us. The first money transfer, which was about 150 years ago, when telegrams were introduced in the United States of America by Western Union Company, and the sender and the receiver can transact this through the bank transfer known as telegram, with a specific charge for the transaction. It was known as like wire money, something like that, but the world changed to the computer age, so the transaction system became part of the banking system to transfer money from sender to the receiver electronically at lowest fee charge. And online banking system, it is different slightly from this cryptocurrency transaction. It is very easy to transfer money through your smartphone, through the many applications which is available today. Bank to bank transfer, you can transfer money to your family or friends through your phone, but this cryptocurrency, why Central Bank of Nigeria banned this cryptocurrency? Nigerian government, they gave order to Governor of Central Bank, Mr. Godwin, to send memo to all commercial banks in Nigeria to ban all the accounts related to cryptocurrency. Why? Nigerian governments might think that cryptocurrency will take over Naira. Cryptocurrency is a threat to Central Bank of Nigeria. I have told you that Nigeria is in crisis. The economy is not in good health, as we have seen that $1 is equal to about 500 or 450 naira, and £1 is about 650 naira. It means something is wrong with the economy. Okay, cryptocurrency is a threat to CBN, because federal government, they refuse to take a radical action against all those notorious Fulani herdsmen, killer and kidnappers, and they refuse to create jobs. They refuse to work on unemployment, because unemployment leads to poverty, and poverty leads to crime. And they thought that all those youth involving in this cryptocurrency may use the transaction or the platform to become richer, and federal government, instead of federal government to invite those who have knowledge about this and review the system, but to my surprise, this thing has been existed since about 5 years ago. Why they decided to ban it this year? Federal government claim that the platform may be used by the terrorists or those who are involving in money laundering in Nigeria, because we have not seen any concrete reason from Nigerian government. Nigerian government, we have the letter that CBN issued, and they mentioned the reason why they banned cryptocurrency. Nigeria banned cryptocurrency because they think that they lack understanding about the trading, and they don't understand the system properly. That is why they decided to ban it. Federal government took the decision because they said they don't understand what cryptocurrency is, or they need more information about it. And many Nigerians were not happy with the CBN decision, and it is because Financial Conduct Authority of the UK against cryptocurrency in January 2001, or because other 45 countries across the globe oppose it, or it is because if it is very risky, and also it is volatile, because the transaction involve volatility, and because it gives access to money laundering or tax evasion, and also because of legal binding, and it is not promissory notes. So that is why they took that decision, because to them they decided to close all the accounts related to cryptocurrencies in Nigeria. And the world's second largest Bitcoin market after the United States of America is Nigeria. Nigerian government ordered CBN to ban this trading of cryptocurrencies accounts, and after that That decision triggered anger among Nigerians who have an account and trading with cryptocurrencies. And when the CBN instructed all the commercial banks and other financial institutions to close all accounts involved in transaction with cryptocurrency, Mr. Enochia Osa, according to him in the media, we read the news that he said he has invited many people to invest in this, and he himself has invested over 100,000 naira, that's about 216 pounds, in the investment in the Bitcoin. And because this system is the first system where you cannot see physical money, it is digital money. And July 2020, Nigerian banks, they have reduced the amount customers. They reduced amount of customers who can spend abroad, who can spend money abroad by using debit card. Then Nigerian government, they face dollar shortages due to the sharp fall in crude oil prices, which is the main export of Nigerian government. And when Buhari introduced TSA and some other things introduced to the banks, we have told you in different video that most of the investors, they withdrew up to $900 billion from Nigerian banks, which affected the economy, because many of the investors, after they withdrew all their dollars from Nigerian bank domiciliary account, they took the money to other country to invest their money, and this affected Nigerian currency. That is why today £1 is 650 naira, and $1 is equal to about 500 or 450, while euro is about 500, because after those investors, they withdrew the hard currency from Nigerian banks. And Ngozi Nwanwela won Nigerian government, but they didn't listen. So CBN restricted customers as well to withdraw hard currency less than £100. So they forgot those people who have business, big business, so they have reduced the certain amount they must withdraw. It may affect their business, and all these, it affected Nigeria economy because it caused many potential crises. And this digital currency, Nigerian government sees it as a threat to Naira. And we have some other reports says that Nigerians have traded, Nigerians, they have traded nearly about $600 million. $600 million Nigerians have invested in this Bitcoin business. So in the last 5 years. So in the last 5 years, they have started the business and the Nigerian government didn't ban it. So 5 years ago. So many Nigerians who have invested in this money, so they have traded about $600 million. And this Bitcoin, and according to the media and reports and our investigation, so it shows that for Nigerians to invest in this Bitcoin, each money like that, about 600 million. So this makes Nigeria to become second largest Bitcoin market after the United States of America. And many critics, they believe that Nigerian government cannot control people trading digital currencies. And this case was discussed or debated in the Senate, in National Assembly. And February 11, 2021, they have discussed this issue. And this date, Nigeria Security, they said that they need to ban this Nigeria Security Exchange Commission decided that maybe they had a meeting with other financial institutions. We don't know, but we have seen the letter issued by Central Bank to ban this cryptocurrency. And Nigerian Security Exchange Commission, they recognized this cryptocurrency as financial assets, but to them, they see it that it needs to be regulated. And many of the senators at National Assembly, they opposed the ban of cryptocurrency. Even yesterday, the Vice President Yemi Osibajo also opposed the banning of this cryptocurrency in the news yesterday. And many of the senators at National Assembly also opposed the decision of CBN. But some says that it was a very good decision because that cryptocurrency may devalue Naira and it may take over Naira in future, that it is a very good decision. Senator Adeola advised Nigerian government to regulate it, according to what is said. According to my findings and the information I gathered so far regarding to this topic, the reason why CBN banned this cryptocurrency, CBN, they claimed that cryptocurrency related to digital currency transaction, and it is being used for money laundering and terrorism. They said that it is a platform which Yorubas, all those Yoruba agitators for Odua, they are planning to use the platform as well, to use it for their agitation. That is why federal government uh, uh, decided to freeze this Sunday Igboho's accounts, and it is against, according to CBN, they said it is against existing Nigerian law to use such currency in Nigeria. They said there is a critical differences between a central bank issue digital currency and that cryptocurrencies. They said commercial bank can issue digital currencies. Cryptocurrency are issued by unknown and unregistered entities, and CBN claim that it is illegal activities. They claim that it involves tax evasion. They claim that it is against CBN policy and legal tender in Nigeria. They said it can be used to purchase illegal arms and drugs. They said the website is a black market website. CBN said that because many of the other countries has banned it, so there's no harm for them. They have genuine reason so to ban it. CBN discouraged Nigerians to use this kind of transaction, and they have been educating Nigerians to stop using it. So many account holders of this Bitcoin, federal government claim that many account holders of Bitcoin were sponsored when that NSAS protesters, when they protested at toll gates October 20 last year, where Nigerian soldiers killed many Nigerians. So federal government believed that all those money they received were through this cryptocurrency transaction. So federal government in Nigeria claimed that cryptocurrencies were used to raise funds for illegal activities in Nigeria. Many Nigerians, they condemn decision of CBN. They said that they have to consider this cryptocurrency. I have with me a letter dated February 5, 2021 with reference 850 DIRG OEN OS 14001 issued by CBN. CBN, this is what CBN stated in their letter, and this letter was sent to all deposit money banks, non-bank financial institution and other financial institution, and the Central Bank of Nigeria (CBN) the circular they sent to many banks. In their letter, they stated that the Central Bank of Nigeria (CBN) circular of January 12, 2017 reference FPP DIRGEN CIR 106 /010, which cautioned deposit money banks DMBS in brackets, non-bank financial institutions NBFIS in brackets, other financial institution OFIS in brackets, and members of the public on the risk associated with transactions in cryptocurrency reverse. Further to earlier regulatory directives on the subject, the bank hereby wishes to remind regulated institutions that dealing in cryptocurrencies or facilitating payments for cryptocurrency exchanges is prohibited. Accordingly, all DMS, that is deposit money banks, NBFI, that is non-bank financial institution, and OFI, that is other financial institution, are directed to identify persons and or entitles transacting in or operating cryptocurrency exchanges within their system and ensure that such accounts are closed immediately. Please note that breaches of this directive will attract severe regulatory sanctions. This letter is with immediate effect. Yours faithfully, signed by Bello Hassan, Director of Banking Supervision. Signed by Musa Ijimo, Director, Payment System Management Department. This is an official letter issued by CBN. After CBN banned this local cryptocurrency, many traders, they embrace new options. Many of them said that closure of all cryptocurrencies accounts in Nigeria, it has affected many financial institutions in Nigeria, like Monify Company. There are some other people that they involve in the business. They said it has damaged their business. It has affected about 20,000 customers in their company. Many business owners, they have attacked governments, or they rejected the decision of the federal government after they issued this letter. And some, they said they have to switch to the manual, which led to increasing the workload of staff, and also it may cause delay in service delivery, because cryptocurrency is an encrypted digital medium of exchange, which is very, very easy for the transaction online. And Nakamoto, who invented this Bitcoin in 2009, gave the elimination of third parties, which is part of activities of the traditional bank, and they said they have to look for alternative whereby they can switch to hard currency instead of naira. And there are some brokers who have business in this Bitcoin business. They said that they can switch to other platform which will help them to continue their business. And there are some other leading global company in this cryptocurrency exchange in the world as well, which they recognize Bitcoin in Nigeria. They are working on this way out, another alternative. They will create another software which may help them to continue their business. The ban will not affect peer-to-peer, because peer-to-peer trading on this transaction may not be affected, and they have to create new application by software engineers who are helping them. And because when someone send Bitcoin to you and you send money to him, it will appear on the board that transaction took place, but you may not know how the transaction has been done. And because many of the transactions of this kind of business are untraceable, that is why governments they ban this kind of transaction. I must mention this, that some people have fallen victims to cryptocurrency, and that is the fact. That is why CBN banned this transaction. Bitcoin, it is a way to get illegal fund, the money that you cannot explain how you get it. That is why government is looking after them. Technology has not advanced to track down Bitcoin transaction, but it will advance to that stage very soon. They are working on that. International Monetary Fund, IMF, and all its finance department and many journals we have seen that being published, they are working and study and investigating this cryptocurrency, whether it is a market that will be open to the public, and these cryptocurrencies, explaining how they can reduce their relationship between them and the government, because government issued paper money, so they have digital money, the money you cannot see physically. So physically, if you cannot see the currency, so how does it work? How does it work? In Nigeria, after CBN banned this cryptocurrency, it has affected Guarantee Trust Bank, GTB, First Bank, Access Bank, because they have many customers using these cryptocurrency accounts. These are the information that we have.